Controversial fee that some Kern County residents had to pay will soon be going away.
Tonight, 23 ABC's investigative team looked into the future of the fire prevention fee, and 23 ABC's Jessica Harrington tells us what this means for Kern County residents. Jessica.
Right. Well, for the last 5 years, residents who live in what's called the state responsibility area, this yellow area here, which includes Tehachapi, Lake Isabella, Kernville, etc., have had to pay more than $100 to CAL FIRE. But now, new legislation just signed into law by the governor. Now, residents won't have to pay until at least 2031.
It doesn't make any sense. Why pay for something that you're not getting?
For the past 5 years, questions.
Here's past due ones. I refuse to pay them. I am not going to pay them.
And downright refusals over the controversial fire prevention fee.
I don't know if they realize how much they pay, where it goes, how much comes back to Kern County.
The fire prevention fee was implemented 5 years ago. It requires property owners living in the state's fire-prone wildland areas to pay CAL FIRE. Then counties throughout the state apply to get some of that money back in the form of grants. CAL FIRE decides who gets those grants, and that money is used toward fire prevention, such as prescribed burns, creating fuel breaks, and cutting down dead trees.
Kern County is highly susceptible to wildland fires. Any type of project that we're able to do to prevent the spread of fire and save structures, it's very important.
But those hazard reductions take manpower and money that Kern County has been sending out and not getting back. 23 ABC investigated and found Kern County residents were sending nearly $3 million total to CAL FIRE every year. In return, we were only seeing $500,000 or less of that money coming back in the form of grants.
Yeah, 1/6. Where's the other 5/6 going?
Well, I wish I had every penny that our citizens are paying coming right back into my account, so I can go out and do the work.
That difference in amount has been part of the reason local residents have been so upset.
You just don't see where the money's going to. It needs to be paid for services in our area.
New legislation signed into law Tuesday will keep the fee going, but now residents won't have to foot the bill.
The climate change bill that was passed by the legislature would essentially use cap and trade dollars. Those are credits and money that's brought in from the sale of credits for greenhouse gas emissions.
Though the funding may be changing, CAL FIRE says the amount of money used for prevention work should be staying the same. Their continued goal is to keep residents safe who are living in those rural, wildfire-prone areas.
We don't expect to see a major change in our fire prevention program with the change of the funding source here. We'll continue to provide the same level of service and the same number of programs that we've been able to under the last several years with the fire prevention fee.
Now again, residents won't have to pay the fee until at least 2031, but officials remind residents that they still play a role in keeping their properties safe. They stress the importance of residents continuing to maintain that defensible space around their homes.
Yeah, so a couple questions for you, Jessica. Okay. We were kind of talking about this earlier, but your story showed us that there's no CAL FIRE station here.
Right.
So why have people been having to pay this fee here?
Right, that's a great question. Well, KCFD is actually contracted by CAL FIRE, so in a roundabout way, we do have CAL FIRE here. Now, Chief Brian Marshall and CAL FIRE say this is actually a win-win for everybody because instead of taxpayers paying for two different fire departments, they're just getting to pay for one.
Okay, and in that story you talked about, we showed that man who has not paid this since the beginning. So the question is he going to have to pay it anyway?
Yes, he does. Now, CAL FIRE says this is just the future moving forward. Anybody who has received a bill and has not paid will still have to pay it.
All right, and if you have any other questions, I'm sure people do.
Yep, we have a full story up online. Turn to 23.com.
All right, good stuff. Thank you. Well, still to come.